know what, that brings me. So we talk about greatness. Like, what I hope that we get these good fights before we get past its prime. Like, example was the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. Yeah. That was a fight that we would have all loved to have saw, 5 years before we actually saw the fight. Yeah. But I'm going to pose a different question to you. Now, you have the undefeated Mayweather, but then you have the multi-division Pacquiao. In your opinion, who's had a better boxing career?
Yeah. I always felt like it was Manny Pacquiao. I felt like when you go through 8 divisions and you are no less than outstanding every time out, that to me speaks highly, you know. But here's the separation I feel with Floyd. Floyd came into the professional boxing game when he was pretty boy. Gotcha. He had a style of punishment. He had a style of speed, and he had a style of beating you to the punch. He was aggressive. He was a hard hitter. And then he went from being pretty boy to being money, changing his style completely and still being just as great. And then my thing is, he never reverted back to that style ever again. And there's really no one who can train their mind to do something like that. That is just flat out different. That's flat out different. And I'm the kind of guy, my dad has always, he showed me so many different things, and then he'll want me to get in the ring and do one thing. And I'm like, Dad, like, I can do this and that. No, I just want you to do that. Just do that. If you do this and that, you lost today. I just want you to do that. It's so hard to hone in on one thing and just do one thing and be great at one thing. But my dad's thing is, if I can make you great at this one thing and you've got those things, how much better are you going to be? But if you're using 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're all over the place, and you're not trying to maximize 1 or maximize 2, 3 or 4 is going to be sloppy, and you're just going to be a very good sloppy fighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this great, and then I'm going to make this great, and then I'm going to make this great, and that's how we've come along. But Floyd changed his style completely, and it's just, to me, that's amazing. I'll figure out a way to go deeper into that at some point on maybe I can have you come on my podcast or something like that, because it takes some time to really get people to understand what I'm talking about. But to me, that's the separation between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Manny's did eight divisions, amazing, unbelievable stuff. But Floyd was great from beginning to end, but he wasn't the same from beginning to end. How can you be completely turn yourself and still be just as great? And I just think that's amazing. Yeah. So I would say that Floyd is the better boxer. Obviously, we saw that in the fight too.
Yeah, it was definitely a fight. You know, I mean, one we would have wanted to see sooner, but you know what?